Hi, I'm Zach.
Hey, and I'm Brandon.
And
the
we're...
Bourbon Bros.
What a mess we have here.
We do have quite a mess here. We've got somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 bottles for you guys today. Our biggest tasting ever.
All right, today we have budgets in front of us.
Yeah, we've got the budget line up here. Now, before you guys get going here, we know this is not every budget bottle. First of all, our budget won't allow us to buy that many budget bottles. And secondly, we don't have enough bar space or
the willingness to have that many bottles.
Yeah, what do we look like? Fred frickin' Minnick here? We can't do 100, but we can do 30, we think. So we're going to start with that. Should we go through the lineup quick and just introduce the bottles?
Yeah, you do your side, I'll do my side.
Okay. We've got Dickel 8-year aged.
Oh, it's now my turn?
Yeah,
okay.
Just go back and forth, dude.
We have David Nicholson, 1843.
Jim Beam Winter Reserve.
We got Redemption High Rye Bourbon.
Weller the Special Reserve.
We got Benchmark with other benchmarks. We got Full Proof and Single Barrel.
Single Barrel. We've got Jim Beam Twice Barreled. Old Grandad 114, Old Grandad Bonded.
And we got Jack Daniels Bonded, Cooper's Craft, and some Jepson.
Jepson. We got Wheel Horse. We've got Kirkland Bottle and Bond.
Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, Wild Turkey 101, and Buffalo Trace.
Kirkland Single Barrel and Elijah Craig Small Batch.
Yeah, and that kind of rounds it out. Hopefully that's enough for you guys.
Yeah, quite a bit. So we didn't discriminate against single barrel or batch proof products here. We may have some that are full proof. We may have some that are barrel strength. We didn't do anything conditions wise against proof.
Yeah, this was all. So the only condition we have is it has to be under $30.
And it has to be a bourbon.
And it has to be a bourbon.
That's it. So we got some crafts, we got some legacies, we got all kinds of stuff. We've got the spectrum. This is less of a talk and more of a walk today, though.
Yes. And so hopefully some of these are your guys' favorites and you're rooting for them.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on what you might think might be the winner?
I am thinking that something, I'll say this, I think something that's 100 proof will win today.
Something that's 100 proof, something a little proofier.
Something right in the middle.
Something right in the middle. I'm thinking it's either going to be this Kirkland.
Ooh, okay.
Or, I don't know, that Dickel was surprising the other day.
Wow, we're in a Dickel pickle. So the way we're going to run this is we're going to leave these bottles out the way they are. We've got them pre-poured. We've got glasses back here. And we're going to taste them. And then we're going to rank them. We're going to start over
as
here.
we go, yeah.
Number one.
Number one.
And then we're just going to kind of slide bottles around as we go here. And this will just be our number one as they duke it out.
Yes. So some of this actually is, now that I'm thinking about it, it's going to probably be off the screen since we have some behind.
Yeah. Yep. So,
okay.
All right, let's get into number one. That's our Dickel 8 years age. On this side, I'll talk about the bottle. You can give it a sip. We've got Dickel Bourbon Whiskey, Cascade Hollows Distillery. We've got 8 years of age on this sucker. It's a small batch product. It is charcoal chill filtered, which could be some of the smoothness we got on it the other day. And this bad boy comes in at 90 proof. This is the top of our budget, $29.99. Starting at number one, staying at number one.
Okay, today's reminding me a little bit of breadiness. I'm enjoying it. It has a nice, decent mouthfeel to it. It reminds me of bourbon.
Yeah, it tastes like bourbon. I agree with the breadiness, a little buttered bread there. I don't get the mouthfeel. I thought it was a little thin on the first sip there.
I guess my mind is just kind of like, I'm degrading the mouthfeel to like budget mouthfeel.
Bring it back to reality here. Yeah, nice whiskey. Good whiskey, good flavor.
Surprised.
Yeah.
George Dickel in the past for us, we haven't had a lot of it, and that's on purpose.
Yeah, intentionally. And you know what? It is Dickel, so should we do the Dickel? Let's do the Dickel.
No more doing the Dickel.
No more Dickels. On to number two.
On to number two.
Number two.
And as Brandon explained, as we move on, if we think this one's better, it will make its way left.
Yeah, we'll just go left. Jim Beam Winter Reserve. Now, the reason we picked the Winter Reserve is because I broke the bottle of 7-year when we were moving. So we assume this is pretty close to that. And it's still in the same price range. This has got a 6-year age statement. It is Jim Beam product. And it comes in at 43% ABV or 86 proof. We're Jim Beam fans on our.
I am a Jim Beam fan. Yep, that's yours now.
We're Jim Beam fans on this this channel.
Yep. Knob Creek.
It's nutty.
The 7
It's
year.
got a nutty nose. Got that Jim Beam peanut nose.
I do like that quite a bit.
Ooh. You know,
This is gonna be a tough. We're gonna have to debate a little bit because there's two of us
I'm glad on bottle number 2 we're already
hitting that. Hard.
so for me, I like the mouthfeel better.
I do like the mouthfeel better as well.
I do. It's a little velvety.
Yeah, and it's a little more rounded on the edges.
I agree.
It's not as sharp and pointed.
Weird. Proof is kind of
Yeah,
it's 4 points less, and I kind of like it.
yeah. I would say, in my opinion, the reserve moves up.
I agree.
Let's keep the glass.
I'm going to keep the glass in line here. Okay. On to number 3.
Weller Special Reserve.
The Reserve. This is a pretty famous bottle, huh?
Super famous. I think when most people see this in the store and they see the name Weller on it, they buy it.
I agree. Yeah, yeah. So this is a $29.99 bottle here. Oh, forgot to mention on the Jim Beam. This is around $24 or so, approximately. We got it for $22.99 at Woodman's in Madison, actually. It's a weird thing that I can do. I remember most of the bottles we buy and where we buy them. I don't know why. This is Weller Special Reserve. Most of you know it's the original wheated bourbon, as they claim. Comes in at 90 proof. $29.99 is the price tag.
Better than what I remember it being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it tasting like a nickel.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. It's nickel-ish. I actually kind of get some floral notes on the palate today.
Soft nose.
Yep. I already have a placement in my head.
It's a little flat on the palate for me.
I agree.
I'm going to leave it at 3.
I'm going to say 3 is a good spot for that right now.
Yep, let's stay there.
3 would be last place at this point.
It is in last place. It's thin. That is an easy summer drink, though, I would say. I could literally drink that all day, I feel like.
Yeah.
Probably still get drunk, but I feel like I can drink it all day.
Right.
All right, well, we're about 10% done. So we'll keep on keeping on here.
114, old granddads.
You know, I bet some of you guys watching right now probably have some money on this bottle, because it's not only beloved by you all and the whiskey community as a whole, we also love it as well.
Man, it's got a nose to it too. It's pretty good.
It's just a little chode of a bottle. It's just kind of a solid little guy. So this is the Old Granddad in its 114 proof iteration. That's it. I mean, it's Kentucky straight bourbon. Not much else to say about it. You guys know it. You love
It's
it.
straightforward old granddads. 114. If you don't know 114, you're not a whiskey person.
That's very true. I do feel, though, like we should have put some separation between the Granddad Bonded and the 114.
Perfect. Separation needed.
This is a fluid. We move with, you know, we're instinctual tasters, so we like to call ourselves on this channel.
Instinctual taste to it. I've never heard somebody say that. I got an opinion. Like most.
Let it rip, dude.
I do enjoy the proof on this. It does come across a little sharper. I would not put it over the Jim Beam. I definitely would put it over the Weller, I think.
I agree. I think this only moves up one spot.
Yeah.
It actually lacks a little bit of flavor for me, and that's why I can't move it up more.
I think this is something that is, you could sip it, but it's more intended probably for mixing.
Yeah. I mean, it's like bottom line sipper. You know,
Yeah, this is
baseline
that one where it's making up for the proof. Like the proof is making up for the flavor.
I agree with you. So we're just gonna move that up 1. For Weller, those of you who love the Special Reserve, I don't think you're gonna be thrilled with how that fares today.
No, well, there's a lot of selection in this category.
Yeah, there really is. All
Single
right.
barrel.
Move on to our very first single barrel of the day. Now this is the Kirkland single barrel. This is actually highly allocated, which is unfortunate because it's a Barton product. So a 1792 single barrel is effectively what we're drinking today.
This is an allocated product that's sold at the right price.
Yeah, and it's 1 liter. It's 1 liter, and it comes in at a flat 120.
This has got to be one of the best values.
Oh, it's got to be the best value.
Yeah.
You get age, you get proof,
This one actually has like a
get a
really
lot.
pleasant nose.
you get a lot of whiskey. And this, like I said, this one comes in at 120 proof. And we actually got this at a Costco grand opening for a whopping $21
21, folks.
for a whole liter of old single barrel whiskey at 120 proof.
I'm going to say it now. That's going to be the new leader. It's got a great nose on it. It's got a great palate.
Does have a good nose.
The palate is not, it's like sharp, but not too sharp. It's just where you're just feeling the heat. It still feels rounded on the edges. I'm getting some like nice barrel flavors in there. It's good.
That's actually like good whiskey. That's just like that's just like good whiskey.
It's very, very nice.
That's probably not fair, but we don't make the rules.
Yep.
Actually, we do. And
If we ever find this out in the wild again, we're buying like multiple bottles of
yeah,
this.
for sure. That's like, honestly, that'd be a great gift bottle because it doesn't break the budget and you're giving away good whiskey.
Yep.
Generally, if you're buying these bottles, you're saying, is it good?
Yeah.
That's it.
It's not, whoa, man, that's like apple pie. Like I'm going to grandma's house type thing.
For sure. So this bottle, I would think, is going to do really well in today's lineup. It's Russell's. This is the entry-level small batch version of Russell's. It's also going to be the oldest whiskey we taste today. It's 10 years of age, proof down to 90,
Oh, and it shows.
and it's turkey, and I love turkey products. So
I think it's got a great char on the palate. The nose kind of screams like candy for me.
oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Sweet tarts. Yeah.
And candy on the palate, though, you definitely get that nice char from the barrel, but it's not overpowering for me.
Yeah. And this is top of budget here. Really rounded. Ooh, nice rounded.
Really rounded. I think it's a little bit flat on flavor. I think it could use more character, in my opinion, compared to what we've had. This one, for me, I think sits in like somewhere in the second or third place.
I was going to put it at 2. My instincts say 2.
Two sounds good to me, too.
You're good with 2?
Yep.
Okay. We're not fighting each other today. So I'm going to lift and we're going to slide. And the 2 spot goes Russell's 10. One for the road.
One for the road. We got all these for the road. We're on to Old Granddad's, huh?
The road traveled prior.
Old Granddad's Bonded.
Mr. Bonded. So this actually has many of time come out the winner when we've done smaller versions of this. Smaller lineups, 5 bottle lineups. Old Granddad Bonded is one of those bottles we came on too late. We actually started with Old
Yeah.
Granddad 114.
Yeah, we did.
And found out that the Bonded, well, it's just pretty damn good whiskey. So 100 proof, 4 years aged, Old Granddad Bonded. I should say at least 4 years aged. Could be older.
Light caramel on the nose. The nose and the palate match really, really nice.
I'm picking up a little peanut on the nose here. It feels like a caramel peanut kind of thing.
I could see peanut. I could see like peanut shells.
Yeah, a little dusty kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of dusty. Old Granddad's. Quite delicious. Very peanutty afterwards. Like this after flavor that I'm getting, very peanutty.
It's got a fullness to it that I haven't really gotten yet outside of this one.
Yeah, like mouthfeel talking wise.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where it, it just brings a thickness to the flavor, so you kind of feel all that flavor. It's not hot. It's nicely done. That's good whiskey, dude.
Is it now? Does it beat Russell's?
It does.
Yeah, I think so too.
It does. It's got more flavor.
Yep, more flavor, more depth.
Yep.
Yep, better mouthfeel.
Dude, we're on the same wavelength today. It's like we've done this before.
This is easy work.
Yeah. Here. Yep. All right. Granddad Bonded still fares well. I would be curious at the end if maybe we just kind of revisit the top 3.
I think so too. I think that was definitely what I was going to mention at the
Yeah,
end.
just for the pace of keeping pace today, we'll keep moving. But I think for finality's sake. All right, I'm going to hand off to you now, Zach. If you want to start taking over bottles,
I'm really excited about this one, Elijah Craig Small Batch.
which is why I wanted to hand it off to you.
So, Elijah Craig is kind of what I think the saying would be: cut teeth.
Yeah, cut your teeth on it.
Cut your teeth on.
Yep.
This one's got a little dress on it or skirt or what you want to call it. I can't get that off. But this is the small batch. This one,
Some guys have that problem.
yes, this one came in at $24. there's a lot of good things to say about it. It's 94 proof. This has a lot of legacy behind it, and you know, bourbon whiskey is all about the story. And no one really knows where the term bourbon came from, and Elijah Craig, a lot of people believe that's where it came from.
Oh, that's just good. Yeah, that's just good whiskey.
It has such a classic smell.
Yeah, it does. And for me, I'm always
Brings me back to like
brown sugar for me with Elijah Craig. It's just always,
brown sugar vanilla is like
yeah, totally that. That's good whiskey. If it had a little more proof, it would be barrel proof, right? And we're not getting there, but I know where I want to put it.
it's tasty.
Yeah, I know where I want to put it.
I think that lands third.
I was gonna say 4.
4?
Yeah.
After
I think after Russell's.
Russell's?
Yeah, I do.
Ooh, that's a close one. I'll concede.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll concede. I think this one has a little more punch to it.
Do we go for a second sip on this one?
Go for a second sip, dude.
let's
I
just
think it has a little more. It actually is present on my palate more than the Russell's was when it comes to a taste.
I'm not getting that.
All right.
I'm not.
We'll put
I
it in
want
fourth.
to.
We'll put it in fourth.
I want to. I'm not.
Third or fourth, I think that's a great spot for it.
Yeah, it'll be in the top tier for sure.
At least I wasn't like second place. You know what I mean? No. It's definitely not second. It's definitely not a first. So we're on to Buffalo Trace. A lot of people's favorites, man.
Yeah.
This was and it was used to be allocated.
Yeah, it was for a long time. Now it's pretty widely available, and thank goodness most of the core line for Buffalo Trace is becoming available again.
Yeah, and this is just a cool bottle. It's a cool bottle. It's a cool bottle to have on the shelf. This is very unique looking. Yeah. Like it's very identifiable, and I think that's what it runs on a lot of. Is like, man, this is just famous.
Yeah, and it just tastes like bourbon. Like when you're doing a base profile, like it's got all 3.
Yeah, this is like usually in this category people's standard. Now, is it the best? You know, just because it's the standard doesn't mean it has to be the best in the category. But this is what people think about.
Yeah, I think that it's a good whiskey. It's not a great whiskey, but I think if you're gonna start like what's baseline for good, I think that's a good place to start.
Yeah, and this comes in at what price typically around here?
Yeah, so this is a 1 liter bottle, but this is still less than $30. It was like $29.99. Typically, you're going to find Buffalo Trace at $23.99, which brings me to Elijah Craig. This was a $29 bottle, so this is top of budget as well. So just shy of $25 for Buffalo Trace.
It's good, man. It's good. It's real good. It's got that classic nose like you're talking about. It's really kind of punching through some sweetness on the palate.
It's sweet. Yeah, and that's what I like about it. That's where I think that's why a lot of people get into bourbon with Buffalo Trace.
Yeah,
it's sweet. It's very friendly.
Yeah, I think we ruin ourselves for the budget sometimes because of how much higher end things we have. That I'm like expecting more character.
Yeah.
And I need to look for more like, hey, does it do really well in one thing?
Yeah, does it do 1 or 2 things well? Right?
Yeah. And I think this one has a decent mouthfeel, not crazy good, and it delivers a lot of sweetness, which is really pleasant.
Yeah. So I think it jumps Old Grandad but stays behind the Dickel.
I agree. Yeah. I agree with that.
I don't think it goes too far up. It's good. It's not exceptional. It problem is it doesn't do more than just 1 or 2 things. That's it.
Yes, I agree.
Do you want to move it up further? I feel like you want to go a little higher.
I feel it's almost better than the reserve here.
Ooh.
The winner's reserve.
You think so?
It's delivering more.
Okay, I'll go for a second one. Just give it in.
I could see that though. I could see that. I could see what you're saying there. Because the Dickel has good character to it. Like it has a little more development, I feel like.
It does develop more, and that's kind of where I tend to. So this is good. It does give me sweet, gives me caramel, but
it's basic.
Yeah, it's all it gives me.
Yeah. Okay, I'm on board. So
I think we move it up 2.
Yeah, I think we move up 2 because this one, even though it's loved, I think it's very much like. You got the glasses. It's very much like. The proof is compensating too much.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of good beyond the proof for the price. I mean, this is like, I mean, you can get this for $20. It's just,
Look at Weller.
it's just awesome. Poor Weller.
All right.
It's not bad. It's just, it's not good.
Turkey 101. This was right next to Buffalo Trace, and for good reason. Also, very popular shelfer. Some people would say all you need is Turkey 101.
That's true.
Like, they're very loyal fans in the Turkey brand. So I want to give her a sip, a nose. Obviously, it's Turkey 101 because it comes in at 101 proof, and this bottle comes in at what price? $23 bucks?
Well, yeah, so that's a liter bottle, and we got it for $26. So
$26.
Your 0.75, you're probably looking around $20.
Yeah, and they are definitely like the leader when it comes to branding at the 101.
Yeah, they for sure were like the first to coin that.
Yeah.
And good on them because, right, there's a lot of 100 proofs. There's only a couple of 101s.
Yeah, and it's very that's very just marketing.
Yeah, and you could walk into like a whiskey room and be like, hey, pour me some 101, and you're going to get that. Just like if you're in Milwaukee, Zach, and you ask for a light beer, you get?
Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like Miller Lite.
I know. That's why. That's why.
I like High Life, though. I'm a High Life guy.
Shit.
How many bottles can you think of when you walk into a bar, you can call it something that's not its direct name and get it?
Not many. Yeah,
Like,
not many.
can you name another one besides Wild Turkey?
Let me think about that. No.
I would say Jim Beam White Label. You could definitely go
white
in.
label.
You could go in and be
Let me
like, hey,
get
you got any white
yeah,
label?
Let me get some white label. Yep. I agree with that. It's a good point. Then you end up with some Evan Williams. Disappointed.
We used to hate on this bottle so hard.
That bottle has gone through the ringer because that has been a really fucking good.
This is punching way heavier than I expected. I was about to sip this and be like, eh.
Sorry, we're not on Patreon. Really good.
We bleeped that.
Yeah, that's really good.
Super tasty. The nose is actually not crazy for me, but the palate is like
Awesome.
really nice.
Yeah, really good.
Like punchier caramel. There's like some aspect of like
Truly caramel.
like spices in there. There's some spices in there as well that are like really nice on the palate. Developing well. The finish is nice. This one's gonna move up in our lineup, I think, quite a bit.
It's gonna jump.
I think this goes up somewhere around that Elijah Craig area to me. I would say maybe above Elijah Craig, below Russell's.
All right.
You want to put it first?
I want to put it second.
You want to put it over Old Granddad's?
I do.
Okay, that's fine as long as because I think Old Granddad's deserves to be in the top 3 at this point at least.
So, a lot of flavor.
There's an impressive amount of flavor in here.
A lot of flavor.
Impressive.
And it's got good warmth. And I know there's a little bit of age to it. They don't say how much, but they say there's about 6.
Probably 6, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would guess.
It tastes better than most of what we had today.
Yeah.
It actually, we just filmed a short here recently about like bottles that have surprised us. It's been so long since we've had that I was actually like surprised. I had to do like a double take on it.
And and as you're talking about it now too, I'm like, man, the one they just came out with, did they call it something else?
Yeah, the anniversary or it might have an age statement.
Well, the anniversary was limited.
8 year.
The 8 year.
Yeah.
And the 8 year, I just did a Patreon review on, a deep dive, and that is like, it's better than this, but I just forgot like how much the Turkey 101 is good by itself.
Dude, for $23, that's pretty darn good.
All right, we throw it up there.
All right, where do you want it? I'll let you pick. You put it anywhere in this range.
Let's put it second.
Okay.
I think second's a good placement. I think that Old Granddad is definitely special though.
Moving on to the Evan Williams bottled in bond, and I know there's a lot of you out there also, just like the Granddad 114, that are just
fans.
You're loyalists, we'll call you.
Fans. Definitely not as big as I feel like the Turkey brand or Buffalo Trace, but this is definitely like, okay, this might sound bad, but this feels like this is trailer bourbon. This is like I think you could put this right next to Jim Beam White Label
Ooh,
And-
roasted.
Like,
All right, so there's been wars started over this, and if you go down the Reddit rabbit hole,
yeah.
there are some pretty. I'll go back to it. There's some loyalists here in the old bottle and bond.
Evan Williams.
Yeah, it hasn't
Yeah.
done well historically on our channel, which is why I'm setting this up for.
Me to come in and just pound it.
Well, I think it's going to do better. I think it'll do better today than it has in the
I think
past.
we've developed a respect for understanding different value groups. But I think, so we haven't had the Evan Williams in a long time, but we used to put this in a lot of blinds as like our budget / like cheaper, value bourbon. And in the past, we've always thought of it as, I'm not really getting anything. Like, that's how we used to think of it, is like, I'm not smelling too much. Okay, let's taste. And we taste, and it's like, well, I'm not getting a lot on the palate. Little floral maybe. And then it was like, this is Evan Williams bottom bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to reserve my judgment for now.
Okay.
So you give it a fair shake here. Now. Go in.
I remember, and now it's nosing slightly better than it was previously. But it's not like a nose that I really like that much. It's better. It's better than it used to.
Yeah.
It's not amazing. It has a caramel to it, but it's, I don't know, dude.
So I think it's pretty flat. I think there's a lot going on there. I think it's a pretty dull whiskey, man. I thought it was thin. I didn't think there was a lot. It had a little undertone of caramel, but it wasn't like distinct or popping.
No.
It's 100 proof and it hides that well. I would say if I was going to blind it, I'd say it's maybe 90 proof, so it does that good.
Yep, it drinks below its proof, which is usually a plus. It needs more. It needs a little more depth. It needs a little more time. It needs something. There's something in it to just give it a one thing to be good at.
Yeah. So here's the cool thing. It's a sub $20 bottle, and we've only had one of those so far, right? Sometimes this is sub 20. It's usually around 20. This is usually $18.99, somewhere around there, just sub 20. So it does good for the price. I'm not moving it anywhere.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. What is the big discussion is it better than Weller?
No.
I don't think so either.
No.
I agree.
I would reach for Weller over
I
that
think it
every time.
deserves last place at this point.
For now. Yeah, last place for now.
Holy cow, we're on to an interesting one here.
All right, let's get funky now. We're on like the tail end of the,
This is
of
like
the deal here.
This is going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done some budget stuff in the past, and we've had budget stuff in our lineups, and people are saying, you're snoozing on Jepson. I have not heard of Jepson until someone was in the comments raving about it.
Can I tell you the truth?
What?
It's my God honest thoughts here. It reminds me of hot sauce.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like a hot sauce bottle. Like, look at this label. It looks like a hot sauce label.
It reminds me of hot sauce.
If I saw this from the backside and I couldn't see the liquid, I'd be like, that's a big hot sauce bottle.
I would think that's like a mixer for something because it's got this goofy red label on it. I don't know.
Like, this is, well, and this label's kind of goofy. I don't know. Let us know, because we haven't had Jepson. This is our first time having this. We've never had it, period. Not even a sip. Today we cracked it.
Just cracked it.
Does it usually have this type of label on it? This label looks odd to me.
Yeah,
I feel like it's not right. Oh, it's a Carl Jepson company, Chicago, USA.
Chicago. I assume they source it from somewhere, probably MGP. Maybe.
Yeah, so it's 100. It's 100 proof. Man, I just when you look at the back of it and the label looks this simple, we're about to be in for a good one. Jepson Bourbon is a blend of straight bourbon whiskey aged a minimum of 4 years, non-chill filtered. At least they put an age statement on here. I appreciate that.
I'm not going to say anything.
I hate Brandon when he does that. Can you influence my opinion already? I want to know.
I will not.
Well, it's got a better nose than Evan Williams. All right, Zach, these are budget bourbons. What are we doing here? I can understand the appreciation for it.
Can I have one more? Let me just give it another.
It's definitely sitting down here somewhere. Do you not agree? I think it's got something. It's got something kind of unique to it.
Yeah, it does have a unique kind of flavor. I harken back to the watermelon Jolly Rancher. And it's got kind of this sweetness to it.
Yeah, but it feels very artificial.
It does. I was going to say that it does kind of feel like a fake flavor. I don't know how to describe it any other way. It's 100 proof. It hides its proof well.
It hides its proof really good. It's better than Evan Williams.
Yep.
I think it's better than the Weller.
Yep.
I think it's actually better than 114.
Yep.
And I think it's better than Buffalo Trace.
I agree.
I think Buffalo Trace.
I think this is where it goes.
I think it goes there too.
Yep.
I agree.
I don't think we have to justify.
Now that just going down the line doing that, I was like, that's where it lands.
Yep.
That's where it lands.
That's where we jump. I agree with you.
Wow.
Good
the
for
hot
you.
sauce.
Good for you, hot sauce bourbon.
For the win.
That I've never heard of and never would have bought if you guys didn't say.
Yeah, if you guys were in the comments
Ever
yapping about
a
it,
million years would have bought that.
that good call. All right, Brandon, you taste this. We got some Benchmark. So we have a lot of Benchmark actually.
Yeah, 3 towards the end of the line.
So Benchmark just makes their name in budget.
Yeah, it's Buffalo Trace budget. It's budget Trace.
So this is the single barrel. This comes in at 95 proof.
The second single barrel of the day, maybe the only other single barrel.
Yep, this is made in Frankfort, Kentucky. This is something that actually was an allocated product that was not available in Wisconsin, right?
Up until like the last month, honestly.
Yeah.
2 months ago.
So this is now available in Wisconsin, but I've only seen it at a few stores now. I think it'll spread more.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's still making its way in through distribution. We have the 3-tier system here in Wisconsin. It's budget Buffalo Trace. That's literally what it is, and well, I'm not going to say anything.
Does it hit?
You'll find out.
Smash or pass?
I feel like if we were doing this on Patreon, this would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. If we could just fuck around.
Flop around.
Oh,
yes,
sorry.
If we could flop around.
We could F beep around.
Yeah.
This is unusually nutty on the palate.
Huh.
Not like Jim Beam nutty or like a Jack Daniel's kind of can have a little bit of nuttiness to it.
Like
but
a
this
cashew creamy nutty?
No, this feels like you're at the end of the bag and you stick your face in there and you're just smelling it and it's just kind of dusty and it's like the leftovers.
Oh, really? I'm going to go back in for that. That sounds awesome.
Not salty, because I think of nuts, I think also salty. Like if you think of the shell is salty, right? Mm-hmm. It's more of like the like that little papery kind of skin that you get on the nut.
Sure. Yep. The old nut skin.
Not wrinkly, smooth, just well proportioned.
Yeah, the old nut skin there. Yeah, it's got a little dusty note to it. I think there's still a really nice caramel current that kind of runs
Dusty
through
is
it.
probably the appropriate way to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
I like it.
I don't love it.
Yeah.
I think it's good. The thing about Benchmark is it's all $20 and less.
Yeah, I think this is kind of like one of those. So out of the lineup so far, I feel like these are very like standard.
Yep.
You know, and this one's kind of got this uniqueness to it that it's like a little niche where you have to have you have to like that taste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely got some nuance to the flavor. I think I know where I want it.
I think I know where I want it as well.
Ahead of Evan Williams.
Oh, yeah, ahead of Evan Williams. But is it going to make its way past Buffalo Trace is my big thing.
It does not.
It doesn't for me either. I think it actually is probably right here.
I agree. That's exactly where I put it.
Yeah, we don't have anything poured for these, right? We don't have to move anything down. This is the first one.
Yeah, I should put it down.
All right. Behind 114, I agree. Because the 114, I do appreciate that proof a little bit more.
Yeah.
This one's got an okay palate.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's good. It's
Yeah.
a decent little sipper for $20.
Decent, unique, it's got its own thing going on.
Okay. So this was an interesting bottle. This is Jack Daniel's Bonded. This won Whiskey of the Year in like 2023 or something like
Yeah, which is sad. So,
Whoa.
I think a lot of those are like, I don't know what our audience is super into. If it's, obviously you guys are into whiskey, so you're watching this, but like other hobbies and stuff, like it just really kind of reminds me of like people are just writing stuff to write stuff sometimes. You know, it's like, it's Jack Daniel's bonded. Okay, let's just talk about it a little bit. It's 100 proof, of course. It's a bottle and bond. It's made in Tennessee. We actually had a little bit of this earlier today before we got into this. But what are you tasting?
All right, so first of all, it jumps off the glass, which is cool because there haven't been like a ton of different whiskey we've tasted today that have. This one noses from afar and it smells like banana bread.
You don't have to smell this to try to understand what the smell is. Yeah. It punches you in the face what the smell is.
For sure. The proof is perfect for what you're getting on the palate. And I get this like really kind of nice charred, I want to call it like burnt banana bread flavor. And I'm kind of digging it, dude.
Yeah. You know what? What are they doing? Rubbing bananas inside the barrel?
I don't know what they're doing, man.
There's a lot of banana in there.
It's definitely got some
very distinct.
Banana. All right. I'm going to leave this one for discussion here because it's off profile.
It's a very off profile. This is a unique Jack Daniel's flavor.
Yeah, and I think if you're going to be off profile,
there's some nuttiness in there too.
You can't be number one. But what it's doing is doing a lot of. I think you just have to like that.
This is walnut banana bread. Who doesn't like it? We're going to put this one. Ooh, I think
you're locked on it. This is going right here.
Yeah, I think so. Right, I was going to say it has to go here.
I don't think it's good enough. I think the profile is too kind of funky to go
too far.
But I think right here, I think we're finally going to split these two.
It definitely beats the Jepson. It definitely beats the 8-year.
Yep, I agree. I'll just do this with my hands.
You're the traffic control guy. All right, here we are, baby.
So these guys are pretty solid up here right now. I mean, there hasn't really been anything that's
nothing that's been like, whoa, that's an upper class.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we got another.
So I also think
benchmark
again. Oh, this is a bad benchmark. All right.
This is the
bummer. I thought we were getting into foolproof here, dude.
So I think this is confusing. Let's point this out first of all. This is benchmark. It says old number 8 brand. Okay.
Wonder what market they're going after.
Yeah, this is definitely the direct competitor to Jack Daniel's number 7. But the problem is with this marketing is I look at this on the shelf, and if I've not seen it before, I'm thinking this is 8 years. This represents 8 years.
I agree. Yeah, and I don't think that's a problem. I think that's exactly what they were hoping for.
Yeah. They're looking to confuse people a bit.
Very interesting whiskey. We'll see what you think about this.
Okay. It comes in at 80 proof. It's got to be one of our lowest ones so far.
I think it's the lowest of the whole lineup.
Smells like a basement almost.
Can I tell you what the SRP is on this?
What is it?
$15. We got it for like $13.
So this is how they distilled this one. So they just got a bunch of people tasting decent whiskey, and then they said, all right, just swoosh it around and then put it in the bottle. That's how they diluted it.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's bad. Is it better than Evan Williams?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's not far from Evan Williams.
No, it's very similar.
Yeah, I was going to say those two have some similarities.
I think the Evan Williams wins because of the proof.
Which is a wild thing to think about because that's 20 points of proof.
It doesn't taste like 20 points of proof.
I know. All right, we're going to leave it at the back end, I think. I think it stays where it stays.
I think it stays there for sure.
Yeah, I think
that's last place. It's just dead. It's kind of dead on the palate. It's very flat. There's not a lot of experience in there. It doesn't feel good on the palate. There's not a finish to it. It doesn't have a punch. Nothing. There's nothing to it.
Do you remember like way back when you first started drinking whiskey many moons ago and you would have like Jack Daniels and you'd throw it back and you'd be like,
yeah, it was one of those. It's like, whoa, I just took a shot of Jack Daniels, dude. We're about to get crazy tonight.
Shot of whiskey. That would be a shooter.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go afterwards, but I mean, that'd be...
No, that would be like a chugger almost.
Yeah, I'd be like...
Like if I'm trying to get real screwed up, that would be the bottom.
I'd be like, hey, let me have some of this, and then I'll chase it with some water. Sure. And then... That's my only joke. Let's keep going.
Okay, we got redemption.
All right, I'm rooting for you.
Brandon's got a story about redemption.
Yeah, my story is really simple. It's the first bottle I've ever drank from start to bottom.
Yeah. And would you say that's the cut your teeth bottle?
I think it's definitely a part of it.
Yeah, it's like the one that it's most memorable cutting teeth bottle.
Yeah,
Yes,
for sure. Yeah.
Just like Elijah Craig is kind of for me.
It's definitely got some sentiment.
Yeah, so this is an ugly bottle, first of all.
That's why I like it, dude. I like it because it's ugly.
This looks like you bought this at the dollar store.
It's like the dog you fall in love with because it's got 3 legs.
Sure, if you just like helping things.
Yeah.
So this is Redemption, high rye bourbon, a mash of 60 corn, 36 rye, 4 barley. I give them props for putting that on there. This comes in at 92 proof. It's batch 134, if that means anything to anybody, because people are buying this. It's an MGP bottle.
It is. It's MGP. I'm not going to say anything.
Remember in the beginning of our channel when you were just like, I'm not a big MGP fan?
Well, so I still feel that way sometimes. And the problem is
there any specific brands that you feel that way about?
The brands that don't distinguish themselves, right? So like the problem with like at that time is everybody was sourcing from MGP because MGP had a lot of barrels to sell. Problem was they were all sourcing the same kind of barrels, 4 and 5 year whiskey. And they'd slap a label on it and they'd call it whiskey du jour, and then you'd end up with the same bottle that you tasted as the last bottle you tasted. So like they're all $50. You buy them all because that was the price range that we were shopping in. And it all just tastes like the same stuff. So it wasn't an MGP thing. It was more of a people are just playing the market right now, and it all tastes like the same junk.
Yeah. But over the last probably year and a half,
Penelope. Really,
Penelope has shined.
Really, since MGP purchased Penelope, totally.
They just hit the mark on every release they put out.
Well, they started keeping their their barrels. They started, instead of outsourcing everything, they kept it in house.
Okay, so opinion on this. I'm actually thinking it's like a strawberry flavored like gum on the nose. And the palate is not very pleasant for me.
Really? I get hay on the nose. It's got that
You
kind
get
of
hay on the nose?
Yeah, I do. I get hay on the nose.
Hey.
A little bit of mintiness.
I could see the mintiness on the exhale, like for the aftertaste. I can get a little bit of my spearmint mintiness maybe in there.
It's young. I like that it's got some spice to it.
It does. It has some spice to it, and I do like that. It does add a little more robustness to it for how young it is, and even just like look at the color.
All right, so I know where we're going to go with this. Now we just have to determine, is it above or below Granddad?
Oh, that's right. We are going to go there.
Yeah.
I'm good. You're thinking ahead. I say it's above Granddad.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think it's above Granddad.
Yep.
This isn't Granddad. That's right.
Yeah. Good call.
Okay, we only have how many left?
Well, we've got the last one of the front row, and then we've got 5 on the back row.
Did we do this one?
No. Yeah, we did. That's the crap bottle.
Oh, it's the crap
That's
one,
the caboose.
That's the caboose of the train here.
I'm sorry. That is our that's benchmark. Of
Benchmark
course.
number 8. Who would know?
Who wouldn't have remembered?
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left.
All right, we are down to the last 20%.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. I have yet to have this. You have yet to have this.
We just cracked it. Yeah. We
literally just cracked this.
Not gonna lie, it kind of looks like a cognac bottle, which
Do you know what?
throws me off a little bit.
I like the look of this bottle.
Do you?
I don't know what it is about this, but like the gold with the big like letters.
I agree. The white is clean.
The white's clean. With the shape, it looks nice. And then they have this engraving on here, which I think is really kind of classy looking.
Nice little white oak cork.
Yep, and they got a great cork with like a little stamp or something on here. Looks nice.
Yeah, not bad. We don't have to pour it.
Oh, we don't have to pour this. It's 100 proof though.
Those are what we call whiskey instincts, guys. Those are those are programmed.
Get the cork off as fast as you can. It's the goal.
All right, let's give her a nose.
Lux Row Distilleries, okay?
Okay. So Lux Row is in Lexington, Kentucky, right?
Distilled and aged in Kentucky. Bottled from Lex Row Distillery, Bardstown, Kentucky. So this is a Bardstown product.
Well, it's a Lux Row product for sure. And Lux Row is a, they make some nice stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make some
Yeah,
nice
we've
stuff.
seen that. We've seen that on a lot of labels and have enjoyed a lot of that whiskey. Now, does anybody out there know what 1843 is about? That's a long time ago.
That's like some pickaxe on the railroad track kind of stuff.
Before that, way before that.
Interesting whiskey. Interesting whiskey. It's not bad.
It smells pretty good.
It smells nice.
It smells nice.
It noses well.
If I had this in a blind, I would smell this and be like,
not bad.
this is not bad. It's kind of got some unique flavor or like it's nosing to this.
Yeah.
What are you picking up on that though? There's some sweetness in here. It's a kind of a tangy sweetness.
I don't remember. I still have some flavor on the palate, so I'm good on that. I get a nice little caramel. I do get kind of a weird kind of tannic bitterness at the back end of it, which I'm not terribly fond of, but
There's oaky in this.
yeah.
There's oakiness in this.
It's got some oak.
Smell that again.
Okay.
I think the oak is the strongest flavor on the palate for me.
It kind of smells, so you said tangy.
Yeah.
It kind of smells like tamarind, which I don't know if you have a lot of experience with.
Not a
but,
ton.
Well, I'll leave it there.
Tamarind for you guys. Yeah, it's got a tanginess to it. It's almost, yeah. What do you think of that palate, dude?
I think it's good. I like that it's oaky. It's the first prominently oaky bourbon that we've had today. The problem is it delves into
What's your first thought when you think of that compared to like, because a lot of times when we're drinking whiskey, I'll have something and if it reminds me of another whiskey, I think of it immediately.
Yeah, it doesn't remind me specifically of another whiskey, but maybe Cooper's Craft.
That's what it reminds
Yeah, maybe Cooper's Craft because it's oaky. It's got a lot of oakiness
Yeah.
to it, which I like. It feels mature. Feels like a mature whiskey.
It's not nearly as much as Cooper Craft is about to deliver to us here in a minute.
Yeah.
But it has like, it's like a downgrade from Cooper's Craft.
Yeah, like a poor man's Cooper's Craft.
Yeah, it's like a poor man's Cooper's Craft. How much is that bottle again? I can't remember.
So that one came in just under. It was $28.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was expecting like 23.
No.
But I mean, $5 is $5.
All right, so I think I want to put that. And you tell me if you like
I want to
it.
move that up.
I do. I want to move
Not
it.
too far, but move
I
it
want
up.
to move it above Evan Williams, below Weller.
Yep, I agree. I would totally agree with that. It's got some flavor to it, but it's not like Evan Williams and the Benchmark are just like not that great.
Yeah. All right, we are on to the second lap here because we don't have enough camera width here. So I'm excited about this bottle. So this is actually one of the
Legacy.
oldest budget bottles we own.
Yeah.
We've had this for quite some time. It's also the least expensive double barrel product I think you can buy. So
Finished. Is there how many other finished bottles can you buy under $30?
not many.
Because a lot of times when you think of finished, I think of craft. And if you're thinking of craft, it's usually a little more expensive.
Yeah. So you're going to get some refinement in here, and hopefully you're going to get some age. I'll let you do the honors here. So you're getting some legacy, you're getting some white oak, and you're getting 2 times in that barrel. I know that because that's what they say. Legacy, white oak, 2 times. You're also going to get an 86 proof of some traditional beam mash bill.
Oh. This also made yours short surprised you.
It did surprise me because, again, I haven't had it in a while, but I remember it being a really full flavored bottle for $22.
$22 is crazy for anything. Like anything that's like produced, it's in a production, it's like.
That's not benchmark number 8. Because you'd be crazy to buy it for $22.
I got
I get like peanuts and marshmallows on the nose.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say what I'm smelling is, what are those really bright red cherries you have in a Shirley Temple?
Oh, like a maraschino.
Is that what that's called? I was going to say
so.
maraschino.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. It's kind of like an artificial cherry smell on the nose. Palate for me actually has a little bit of oakiness to it.
A little bit. Yeah, not as much as maybe you'd want a traditional double barrel, but
it's a little more robust.
Yeah. A little flat.
It's a little flat.
Yeah.
I would agree. I think that's it's a little more flat than I remember it being.
I agree with that too. A little flat, not enough proof to kind of bring some of the brightness out. I'm putting it towards the latter half.
I'm putting it towards the backside as well. I'm going to say that's going to fit somewhere between here.
I would even bump it on the other side of 18.
Of 1843.
I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think that brought more fullness.
Yes. So I think this is probably going to be off screen for you guys at this point.
I don't think you care that much until we get to the end.
I don't think you care, because you guys only care about these bottles, really?
We got Wheel Horse here. Now, this was backed by popular demand. This is a $30 on the nose bottle. In fact, it actually is $30.99. So it's the only one that, but we're like, hey, you know what? 99 is not $1. We'll make an exception because it is a 4-year product.
Where's that made at?
This is, well, it says distilled in Kentucky, but it's bottled by Latitude Beverage, which is in Rhode Island.
Oh, okay.
So it's Kentucky juice. I believe it's 4 years of age. And this is the other finished product we have here. About $9 more.
Yeah.
But this is finished in, it's twice barrel. So toasted barrels. This is toasted, the only toasted barrel product we have in the lineup.
I was going to say, this one's a little more vanilla on the nose.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Vanilla on the palate as well. And this is interesting. I'm kind of curious what your thoughts are on that.
So it's the second 101 proof bottle that we've tasted today, and it does support an age statement in 4 years.
I don't think I've ever had Wheel Horse.
This is, well, we tried it a couple weeks ago, but
yeah. Oh, do we have it in store or something? Sure. But I know it's something that we've definitely seen in the comments of some videos.
Yep.
Not this Wheel Horse specifically, I don't think, right?
I think this is the one people...
Is this the one that people were talking about?
I think the red label is the one people want us to get.
Yeah, but people were definitely talking about Wheel Horse in our comments, and that was the reason that one stuck out on the shelf for us.
It's a little nutty on the finish, which
I agree.
I kind of like.
I like that.
It's not a thin bourbon, comparatively speaking. I don't love it.
I don't love it either. It has some offness to it. That
I think it's a little grainy.
Yeah, I would agree. It reminds me a little graininess of some maybe Wisconsin distilleries.
It's a little unrefined, comparatively speaking.
It feels young for sure.
Yeah. Which I feel like means it can't be above Granddad.
No, it can't. Is it better than Weller is the real discussion here.
I don't think it is.
It's below Weller. Above 1843?
I think it might bump one lower.
Yeah, I agree. I think it fits right above. Man, I'm so surprised that this came in so disappointing.
I know.
I keep looking at it, I'm like,
I know.
wow.
So I think that's where we put it. All right, so we're down to the last three here, and I think this is going to get a little bit fun here because I think these all have some reputation, and I think they're all pretty good. So we've got Benchmark Foolproof here. Now this is
Benchmark in this lineup.
Yeah, well, you know, Benchmark is it. That's what they are. They're well put. They're cheap, but this is going to be our highest proof bottle of the day. So 125 proof. This comes in at $22. Again, Buffalo Trace, value product. Let's keep it in perspective.
Yeah.
You do the honors on this one. Of course, they don't release an age statement, but it is a Frankfurt, Kentucky distillery.
Full proof?
Full proof.
What's the proof on it? 125?
125.
This has got a decent nose.
It's a decent product. Yeah, it is.
Wow.
For 21 bucks, some people might say it's the best value in all of bourbon.
Caramel, vanilla. There's some oakiness in this.
One bite. Everybody knows the rules.
One bite. One sip. There's some graininess to it, though. There is some grainy aspect to that where it kind of reminds me a little bit of like a grain sack.
Okay.
It's not dusty though.
It's not dusty.
It's not dusty. It just kind of has
it's
like
a little,
this
it's a little
specific,
young.
Interesting corn flavor to it.
It definitely has a youthful palate, but
The nose smells great.
it's got a really nice nose, and it does have a really heavy caramel current that runs through it, which I really like.
Not bad. And the proof is nice. It's 125 proof, but it definitely drinks under its proof.
Yeah. Well delivered proof.
Which is a usual plus in a lot of people's books.
Yeah. I kind of know where I want to put it.
It's nice. It's nicer.
Yeah.
It's got to be up by that Jepson somewhere.
You think? I was going to put it just south of Buffalo Trace.
Just south of Buffalo?
Yeah.
What do you think of the sweetness of this compared to the Buffalo Trace sweetness?
I think they're similar.
I agree.
My only bummer is that this does still have a little grainy presence. That doesn't. That's not grainy.
That's true. That's
true.
That's the big negative on this is that graininess, but it has this maple syrup sweetness.
I was gonna say, it's
This has
kind of doing the tango, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
This has a sweetness that's very just kind of like a bourbon sweetness, like your regular caramel, light caramel. This is very specific maple syrup to me.
Okay, I can do it. Go ahead.
Above Buffalo Trace?
I think I can do it. I think I can justify it because, again, you're paying $21 and you're getting 125 points of proof. I think there's a value consideration there that it's hard to not. We've got Kirkland Bottle and Bond. Now, this is probably the most available Kirkland bottled product, Kirkland branded product. Mm-hmm. Again, still coming out of Barton. It's a 4-year, 100 proof bottle.
Now, I don't know why they chose a green label like this.
You don't like it?
Well, it's just, I think most people that walk down a whiskey aisle look and they see a green label, they say rye.
Rye, yep.
So just marketing wise, it just seems like a bad choice to me.
I agree. I do like this little element on the Kirkland bottles. I feel like this dresses up the bottle a little bit.
Okay, it's got a decent nose to it.
It does have a decent little nose.
Yeah, it does have a decent nose, but the palate, I think you'd be a little surprised on the palate.
Got a little bit of minty freshness coming off the nose here.
It definitely does. It kind of reminds me of a rye more than it does a bourbon. It's not wowing me like this one did.
That one had a lot.
That one's a wow.
Yeah. A little bit of caramel, but kind of a faint caramel, and honestly, not a lot else.
Yeah, right? It really kind of dulls out.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm really surprised. I was hoping something is coming out because I was like, this one's so delicious, and it's just so surprising.
So my eyes instinctually go down to Benchmark Single Barrel.
Yeah, we're living down here. I want to live up here. Why can't we live up here?
All right, I'm gonna say that this is actually. It's a good whiskey. It delivers its proof very well. It's got a nice nose, okay palate. I'm going to say this goes north of Weller, south of Benchmark.
I agree. I was going to say right here was my spot.
Yeah, that's where we're going to put that one.
Wow.
All right, guys, you're going to have to forgive us. We've got all kinds of construction work going on here, and looks like they just started here. So there might be a little sawing in the background, but the good news is we're down to our very last bottle. Last bottle of the day, dude. We finally made it.
Last bottle of the day. We got Cooper's Craft.
Yeah.
This is their reserved. So Cooper's Craft actually come out with a couple of these bottles. One, I think that comes in at a lower proof. This one comes in at 100 proof. These are hand-selected barrels. It's very important. It's
just 100? I thought it was 101.
100.
Oh. I know nothing.
This comes from Brown Forman Cooperage, super popular place to get your barrels.
Yep.
But from what I remember, this one is very oaky.
Oaky, I agree. That's kind of the one note that resonates with me on this particular bottle. So I had a taste, and it noses really true to what I remember. So I'm picking up a lot of that kind of we'll call it like marshmallowy kind of campfire-y feel to it.
Sure.
Go ahead. I like it. I like it. I don't know what to say. I'm glad we finished on a good one. Could have been benchmark number 8.
Man, this thing has opened up over time now.
Yeah, and the funny thing about this bottle in particular is we've kind of gone full circle with this one as well. When we first got the bottle, we thought really highly of it when we did an individual, but when we put it in a lineup as part of a blind, it actually didn't fare that well. In fact, it kind of finished at the very
Yeah,
end.
I think we were disappointed when we first opened it.
I thought we were okay when we opened it.
We
but
were
blinded
okay,
it.
but like
Yeah.
when we actually compared it to other things,
Yeah.
it felt like it fell on its face hard because it was more one notey.
Yeah, and it just kept kind of falling down the lineup. But today,
it feels nice. The nose today is like, for some reason right now I'm picking up this cinnamon toast crunch on the nose,
okay, yeah,
which is very odd.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that at all.
yeah.
The palate too is a lot sweeter than what I remember.
Really sweet. Yeah, comparatively speaking.
Because before it was just oak heavy.
I was picturing oaky bitterness, and I'm not getting that. I'm getting a nice oaky kind of through line here, but I'm not getting just oak today.
Any given day, dude.
Yeah, I tell you. I like it.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Honestly, since we've been staring that way most of the bottom half
I feel
of
like
this,
we haven't changed anything from basically here over. Like here over has all been changed.
I feel like my mind is going this way. I feel like I'm in this world.
I feel like I'm in this area.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I think I'm
Thinking there on the other side of Elijah Craig.
I think so.
I think that's a good fit for it.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
I think it's punching a little better than maybe this Winter Reserve is,
For sure.
but doesn't quite have enough to overthrow the Elijah.
I agree.
Yeah?
I agree.
Okay.
Let's put it there.
Let's do it. All right. Well, Zach, we have made it. First of all, nice job.
Yeah.
I guess until next time, I'm Brandon.
I'm Zach.
We're Bourbons.
We'll catch you on the next one.
All right. Thanks for tuning in.